Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about 8 tips for making your car last longer. In this video, I'll be going over 8 simple pieces of advice that will allow you to make your car last longer so that you get more value out of your car and you make your car last for more kilometers or miles. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the tips. Tip number 1, get your oil changed regularly. Now you see, your engine is a crucial part of your car. If your engine no longer works, you can't really drive your car. So you can have the perfect body on your car, but if your engine breaks down, it's practically useless until you get it fixed. Getting your oil changed regularly is one of the most essential, crucial, and also easiest things that you can do to make sure that you are taking steps towards maintaining your engine. You see, the oil is an essential part of the engine, and with old oil, the engine starts to malfunction and it stands a higher chance at breaking down. So by getting your oil changed regularly, you're going to take the first steps, the easiest steps, but the most important steps towards actually maintaining your engine. Moving forward, tip number 2, wash the car often. Now, just like I said about the engine, if the engine breaks down, the car is practically useless. If the body panels of your car are falling off, the car is also practically useless. Now, by washing the car often, you are also taking one of the easiest steps, but the most important steps towards maintaining the body of your car. Now, the main 2 aspects of your car that are important are the engine and the body. And there's also many other components as well that fall after the importance of those first 2. So by washing the car, you're going to get rid of all the dirt, all of the contaminants, all of the grime that's built up on, under, and around the car, and that's going to give it a better chance at those body panels lasting longer. Tip number 3, don't drive it hard often. Now, I say this because if you need to pass a car, okay, if you're passing on the highway, you're going to have to use that horsepower. You're going to have to drive your car hard just for a little bit. So don't be afraid to use the horsepower or torque of the car, but you shouldn't be flooring that gas pedal every single day. Because when you floor the gas pedal, when you drive the car hard, whether you're just flooring the gas pedal or turning the wheel, at a fast rate of speed, you're putting stress on the engine and the various components of the car. And with enough stress, what happens is those components and that engine starts to break down. So with that being said, don't drive the car hard often. Drive it hard when you need to drive it hard, but keep it to as minimal as possible. Tip number 4, clean or replace your air filter regularly. Now, the air filter is also an essential part of the engine. It basically filters the air that your engine is taking in. The intake takes in the air, sends it into the engine and so forth, and the engine uses it. And that air filter is there in between to make sure that no contaminants, no dirt, no leaves or anything like that gets into the engine. Now, what happens is, that air filter, as it gets dirty, it starts getting clogged up because those leaves and that dirt and all of the stuff that it's blocking from the engine gets caught in that air filter. So if you have an air filter that you can clean, then clean it regularly to make sure that your engine is getting nice fresh air and is getting the maximum amount of air that it can get, that it needs to actually perform well. If you have an air filter that you can't clean, that you have to replace, then make sure that you replace it regularly. All right, tip number 5, inspect the body of the car regularly. Now, inspecting the body of the car only takes like a minute or 2, and that's a pretty thorough inspection. All that you want to do is you want to do a 360 around the car. You want to walk around the car, look at all of the panels, and you're looking for any dents or paint chips. Now, I say paint chips especially because when the paint of your car chips off, the metal is exposed and it's way more likely to rust in that spot. So if you have a paint chip or a dent, you want to get it addressed ASAP. Especially if it's a paint chip, you want to get it addressed so it doesn't turn to a rusted spot, because it's way cheaper and easier to fix a paint chip than it is to actually fix a rusted spot. So just fix them as soon as you can. Now, a dent, if it doesn't stand a chance at rusting faster and you don't mind the dent and you don't want to pay to fix it, then you can leave it. But it's important to know that the dent is there. So just inspect the body of the car regularly. Tip number 6, have the car rust proofed. Rust proofing is important because it obviously prevents rust. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. Now, the cool thing is that there are these new methods right now. So, you know, this car that I'm driving, this Mazda 3, this has the, the spray-on rust proofing, where they spray the car, the areas of the car with rust proofing liquids and materials. Now, my other car, the CRV, the 2017 CRV, actually has a new electronic module that is supposed to prevent rust. So my thing is that, whichever one you use, just make sure that you're using one of them to prevent rust. So rust proof the car to prevent rust in one way or another, whatever works for you. Tip number 7, respect the transmission. Now, whether you have an automatic transmission or a manual transmission, you do not want to replace the transmission or repair the transmission because it can be very expensive. And that's because there are many tiny parts within a transmission, and the transmission itself is a pretty big unit, but there are many tiny parts within the transmission that serve a very important role in the car being driven and in the car driving properly. So respect the transmission. If you're in an automatic car, like I said, make sure the car is at a complete stop before you ever shift any of the gears, from park to drive, from park to reverse, reverse to drive, drive to reverse, neutral to drive, drive to park, whatever you're shifting, make sure the car is at a complete stop, okay? It's as simple as that. And make sure you're not revving the engine when you shift gears and so forth. In a manual car, you want to make sure that you respect the gear selection and the gear shifting. You just want to respect the transmission because it can definitely be a very expensive repair or replacement cost. Last but not least, tip number 8, keep the interior relatively clean. Now, I have always had trouble keeping the interior of my cars clean, okay? I'm a very messy person. I like to get things done, and I don't care how things look, but I like to get them done for the most part. So I just leave messy things around, and I noticed that when I actually made an effort to keep the interior of the car clean, I made an extra effort to actually make the car last longer, okay? So, when I kept the interior of the car clean, I respected the car more overall. That's why I recommend keeping the interior of the car clean. It will build your respect for the car in general. And that's basically it. In this video, I've gone over 8 tips for making your car last longer. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. What are some other tips for making your car last longer? Let me know down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.